What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Q, and we are back with part 2 of Zero to Influencer. Clap it up. We made it to week 2. So I know I didn't post a question video, but I didn't get many questions from you guys. And I'm like, man, what's up? Man, something that my preacher says that cracks me up almost every Sunday. Church folk don't know when to shout. People don't know when to ask for help. But it's okay. I'm still going to post these videos. You know what's so crazy? Because I was like, you know what, man, they don't really care. I'm not gonna keep this series going. But I know with some people out there that really do care, that maybe haven't came across me just yet. But if I keep up this consistency of posting each week, the right people are gonna find it. So it's week 2, and here we are. So if you wasn't here for week 1, I would recommend going to watch week 1. Week 1 was talking about finding your niche, getting your mindset together, a lot of things like that. So I would recommend going to watch week 1 first before you jump into week 2. So what I decided, since I didn't get many questions, I'm just going to answer the questions briefly in the beginning of this video and continue for week 2. And week 2 is not going to be that long anyway. It's a really short week. All right, so I received 2 questions on Instagram. No, I received 2 questions on YouTube and then 1 question, kind of like a question / just statement on Instagram, which is cool. I'm gonna read it all. Hope you don't mind. First person is Boss Hustlers 9979, and I appreciate you for actually taking the time to comment. That lets me know that this is something that you're really thinking about and something that you really want. So I do appreciate that. So they said, I want to get into being a creator, and I think my niche right now is my health, but I don't know how to really get started. I'm big into watching and counting protein and going to the gym. I like that. Depending on where you are with your journey as far as gym, watching your calories and all that good stuff, start now. Document where you are now. It basically documenting your progress is your content. Document everything from start to finish. Like even for me, if I was in the fitness realm, I'm a big girl now, but if I was working to take fitness content serious, I would start now at the size I'm at now and document each day progress until I get to my goals. People like that because like there's 1% of people muscular, built, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But there's everyday people out there that's just like me and you, that's struggling, trying to figure it out. And you may be that person to help them figure it out. So for me, if I started, I would just do my journey from now to then. Don't wait to post. And what I see a lot of people doing is they'll do like a before picture and then an after. But what did you do in between that? Honestly, people don't care. They'll say congratulations on that. But best believe the 9 times out of 10, the questions in the comments are going to be like, how did you do it? What did you do? How did you get to this size? That's why I recommend showing every blood, shed, sweat, and tear that you've done. Don't just do like a before picture and then boom, you're small in the gym. What did you do to get there? You will have more engagement and a more success when it comes to social media if you show your progress from start to finish. So that's what I recommend in your position. So just start now. Start recording. If you want to do fitness, do day in the life, going to the gym. What I eat in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of different things that you can do. And if you have any more deeper questions, just hit me up personally. I recommend emailing me. Emailing me might be the best chance you get at reaching me, or Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, Instagram will probably be the best. So I hope I answered your question, and if I did answer it the way you would like, definitely reach out to me and I got you. All right. And then we have Behind the Beauty. I appreciate you as well. Shout out to you for taking the time to actually comment something. So she said, hey, I just started taking both TikTok and YouTube serious. Today makes week 1 and I gained 5 subscribers on here once I found my niche. My question for you is, do you feel as though tagging companies or adding hashtags help your platform grow? I love that question. So this question kind of combines with week 2 and week 4. I'm going to get into week 2 of that and then kind of a little bit about what you asked for in week 4. But in week 4, we'll dive deeper into what you're asking. I'm proud of you for starting because that's the first step in starting. And I feel like that's what people struggle with the most, just starting. And it could be the fear of being in front of the camera. It can feel cringy. Like right now, I'm literally speaking to a camera. But what you have to realize is that, yes, I'm speaking to a camera, but I'm also speaking to you. When you record a video, you have to think about it as you're speaking to our audience. Let's just be real. We are speaking to our audience. Regardless if you have 1 follower, 0 followers, always remember you're speaking to our audience. The goal is to try to inspire someone. The goal is to try to just show your progress on whatever you're doing, show your daily life. Regardless of what you're doing, content niche, you're speaking to our audience, period. So posting on TikTok and YouTube is very good. Getting 5 subscribers within a week is amazing, because getting subscribers on YouTube is so hard. It's so hard. I also would like to know how your TikTok is doing, because I know TikTok is easier to grow on. I would also like to know that as well, if you would like to share that. So to answer your question about week 4 is, do you feel as though tagging companies or adding hashtags help your platform grow? Hashtags are a must for me. I know a lot of people say don't do hashtags because hashtags stunt your growth. Honestly, it has never been the case for me. As long as the hashtags relate to your video, post those hashtags. Now, I'm not saying put 100,000 hashtags under your post. For me, I roughly put about 5 and 7 hashtags. No more, no less. I also recommend making a hashtag for your particular channel name. Like for me, QB dressing. That's my first hashtag. If anybody clicks on that QB dressing hashtag, it's going to show every video that I've ever posted, because I'm always making sure that I put my personal hashtag. Make that hashtag for whatever your channel name is. If you're doing fitness, make sure you're doing fitness. If you're doing beauty, put beauty. Like for me, I do fashion, so I'll do plus size mask, because I'm plus size and I'm considered masculine. And I'll do plus size fashion. I'll do fashion TikTok. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just want to stay within your niche. And it's never stirred me wrong, so it's really up to you, but I do recommend using hashtags. As far as tagging brands, please, please tag brands, because it does not matter. That's one thing I want y'all to realize. We're going to get into that more into depth, but this is one thing I do want y'all to know. It does not matter how many followers you have. If you tag a brand, 9 times out of 10, they're going to see it and they're going to comment. But we'll dig into that deeper in week 4, but definitely tag those brands. That is very important. Make sure you tag a brand. If you're drinking a Sprite in your video, tag Sprite. I don't care. Yes, tag them. So yes, you're on the right track. Definitely tag them. Somebody said, I'm not sure if this is really a question or maybe like a testimony, but I still want to read it for you guys. The person's name is She's Tay, but they were like, hey Q, I just watched your YouTube video about your content creation. It honestly inspired me a lot. I can't wait to see the rest of the week series, but my name is Maya Tay. I'm 15, currently in high school. I love that. Like, I love inspiring young people. Like, I don't know why, but I do. I love being able to inspire people my age is one thing, but being able to inspire the youth, that's when you know you're doing something right. So I'm 15, currently in high school. What makes me want to become a content creator? I'm in love with fashion. I try on clothes all the time, put together fits. I'm just in love with fashion. I definitely know that is my niche, no questions asked. I've been wanting to start for a while, but never had the courage to, because I'm not even gonna lie, I'm scared. But like I said, your video has inspired me. I got a lot from it, and thank you. Thank you, Tay, for taking the time out to reach out to me. And I want to say, don't be afraid. Start. You said you like to try on fits. Set the camera up. Ignore the camera. Like at first, if you have to, ignore the camera. Set it up, press record, and just do what you do on your daily basis. Like that's what I had to get to the point of doing. Like act like the camera is not there and be yourself. Seriously, like that's the best advice I could give you. Post, start. If you're inspired, come on, let's get to it. Like, I really love when young people are finding their way, trying to get into new things. For me, it's like, I wish I had somebody like me when I was younger who was able to encourage me to create content, give me that push, give me that motivation. Every chance I get, I'm going to inspire you guys. I'm going to push you guys to just post. Ignore the results right now and just post. Post for 30 days straight, at least 2 videos a day. Ignore the results, because what we're doing, we're not looking for results just yet. We are training ourselves to be consistent. That's the main thing. You shouldn't think about results, honestly, on down the road. Seriously. You post one video, right? Literally one video. This is your first time ever posting in your life. You should not expect any results. Any. You should be happy if you get 1 like, 1 comment. But that shouldn't deter you from continuing or not continuing, because that doesn't matter right now. You're new. Nobody knows you. You get what I'm saying? Right now, we're working on consistency. Because, okay, boom, you post 1 video, it blows up. Do you never post again? What now? Then what? You did it for the wrong reasons. So my thing for y'all is to start just posting now. As long as it's in your niche, just post, just post, just post, just post. Because what you're doing is you're training yourself to be consistent. I literally did that in December. I did 30 days straight of videos, not caring about results. Something told me to just do a month straight videos. Every day I did a video. Some days I might have did 2, but every day I at least did one video, at least one video. And I'm telling y'all, now I love to post. It's not like I gotta post today. I love to post because I built that inside of me. I built that consistency. So you have to build that consistency within yourself. If you're consistent, the results are gonna speak for itself, and you're not even gonna have to worry about the results. So my advice to you, get started 30 days straight. Do a video every day. Don't worry about the results. Just post. And I promise you, after that 30 days, you're going to want to keep posting. I'm telling you. So I appreciate you 3 people for reaching out to me, commenting. Let's hope this week can be a little bit better. We can get more comments, more questions. You know what I'm saying? Because I want this to be an interactive thing. I don't want it to just be me giving you information on information on information without you guys interacting, letting me know that it's helping you. Or give me some type of feedback. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know if I'm confusing you, if what I'm saying is good. You know what I'm saying? Just little feedback won't hurt. I really would love for y'all to interact more. Like, that's it. I'm not asking for no money. I just want y'all to interact because I really want to help you guys, man. I really do. Don't miss out on an opportunity that's right in front of your face. People will miss out opportunities, and then when people really blow up and get big and get too busy to comment back, that's when you want to say, oh, they switched up, they changed. But literally, I was here trying to give you the information, throwing you the information, but you ignored it. You feel me? Just remember that, man. Let's get better this week with more questions. Y'all can go back to week 1 and do the icebreaker and give me a, little bit about you. For the weeks to go on, it's just going to be questions that you have related to content, all that good stuff. So welcome to week 2, and this week is choosing the right platforms and building consistency. So we've already been talking about building consistency, so I feel like we should be on the right track with that. At this point, we know we got to be consistent, so that should not be a question. Okay, so I made a PowerPoint by the help of ChatGPT. Hey, I'm telling y'all, take advantage of ChatGPT. It will really help you a lot. I went on ChatGPT and I said I want a 4-week course of all the information that I wanted to teach you guys. It created it for me just like that in a professional way. Then I went to this other AI service. I really forgot what it's called Gamma. It creates a AI PowerPoint for you. I literally put all the information in their system. It created a PowerPoint for me. I'm telling y'all, man, there's so many tools out here that you can use that will help you elevate your content, help you elevate a course. I'm really trying to help y'all, man. Like, it's so many tools out here that y'all are sleeping on that can really help you. I'm telling you, man, ChatGPT blows my mind every day. It literally blows my mind every day. Seriously. So if you guys have any questions about those things, comment them below. Like, we don't have to just make this a 4-week series. We can continue to keep this going. Like, I feel like my YouTube channel is definitely more of a personal thing where I want to teach. Like, yeah, I'm going to be doing vlogs here and there on my YouTube, but I want my YouTube channel to be like an educational based place where you're coming here to learn. So anyways, so yeah, choosing the right platforms and building consistency. So choosing the right platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. But there are a lot of platforms that are missing from this that I really think you guys will benefit from posting on, and I'm going to give you those as well. But let's start off with Instagram. So Instagram is a place where you can leverage your visuals, stories, and interactive features to connect with micro influencers. There's a lot of noise around Instagram. I hear people saying, don't post on Instagram, you can't grow, don't do this, don't do that. And I'm gonna just be the first to say, don't believe that, because my Instagram is going crazy. Like, you just have to, like, Instagram is a place where it's more like, I feel like Instagram and Facebook is kind of like neck and neck when it comes to, like, Facebook is like really family oriented. There's a lot of like people you grew up with, family, and Instagram is also the same. Like, it's kind of like you only see celebrities or like influencers and stuff like that. Well, you have to beat the odds. I beat the odds on Instagram. I literally have. Like, you have to post, man. I'm telling y'all, stop listening. That's what I'm saying. When you start listening, if I would listen to people and I wouldn't have been posting on Instagram, of course I wouldn't have got to where I am now. But I don't listen to people because I've been doing content long enough to know that any app you're consistent on, you're going to see results. Consistency equals results, period. That's just what it is. So Instagram, you can post pictures, you can post videos, reels, and stories. So for me, I post pictures, and when I do pictures, I do carousels. If you're not familiar with what carousels are, so carousels are basically a multitude of pictures. So from 10 to 20 pictures. I don't know if there's a limit on how many pictures you can have on a slide. I've never maxed out, so I don't know. Like the most pictures I think I've posted was like 12. But what a carousel does is it puts your pictures in a real state and it pushes it out more than you just posting one picture and that's it. So what I do is when I post pictures, I post at least 10 to 12 pictures and I also add a sound to it. Adding a song to it and multiple pictures, it then becomes kind of like a reel. So that's something that you really want to think about. And that also helped me, but that boosts me up a lot on Instagram as well. Reels. Now, when I started doing reels, it was only 90 seconds. And for me, I'm very TikTok oriented when I do content. So what I used to do was so you know, on TikTok, you can do a 10-minute long video, which is cool. And I recommend if you're on TikTok and you're telling a story, use the full 10 minutes. Don't do no part ones. Don't do no part twos unless that story time is long as hell and the 10 minutes wear out. In that case, yeah. But if you can use the full 10 minutes, use the full 10 minutes. That's what it's there for. I'm telling you. Y'all don't realize it, but TikTok is pushing longer videos. So best believe if your video is 10 minutes, the algorithm's gonna push that because that's what they want. Instagram used to be only 90 seconds because 3 minutes is my cutoff time. And I'm gonna tell you why. Before I used to do longer, like 6-7 minutes. And I would have to, when I posted it on Instagram and Facebook, I would have to do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. I'm just gonna be honest. The only part that's really going to be noticed by people is part 1. That just is what it is. You can be done posted every part. Somebody will watch part 1 and be like, oh, I need part 2. Part 2's posted. But a lot of people just not going to go to your page for that. Or they might catch part 3. What's part 1 and part 2? It became too much for me. You know what I'm saying? It became a lot. It was kind of discouraging me from posting on Instagram and Facebook. But I didn't stop. I kept doing it. Even though it was more parts, I was like, you know what? We're just going to have to roll with the punches. Then Instagram rolled out a new feature where your videos can go up to 3 minutes. And I was like, man. Look at God. So now my strategy is, okay, every video, 3 minutes, 3 minutes max. We're not going over 3 minutes. I don't care how long this video is. It's going to be 3 minutes. So now when y'all see my videos, it's a consistency of 3 minutes or less. Because what I realize is you don't want to have a video that's like 5 minutes on this app and then you got to cut it down. Because yes, TikTok has a 10-minute limit, but I post my content on every platform. Some people only post their content on TikTok. So that's cool. Now, if you only post your content on TikTok, have at it. Do the full 10 minutes. But if you are a creator who posts everywhere, you want to make sure your content lines up on every platform. That's my strategy for it. So in any video I post, like when I do, you will see next week when I do an editing video, my videos literally be about 20 minutes long. Once I'm done editing, it's 3 minutes or less. I promise you, and that's another reason why I love YouTube, because YouTube is endless. Like, I love making a YouTube video because I don't feel like I have to be rushed on what I say. I can really, lay out everything that I need to without feeling like I'm on a time crunch. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I recommend about Instagram. Definitely make sure you're taking advantage of those carousels, posting those pictures, multiple pictures. Facebook is kind of the same. Mind you, Facebook is still at the 90 seconds. If you're posting directly to Facebook, it's 90 seconds. But if you're Facebook and your Instagram is connected, you can upload it on Instagram and share it to Facebook. I'll show y'all what I mean by that. So I'm gonna put this on a screen. So let me screen record this. Hold on. All right, so we're screen recording. All right, so you go to Instagram and let's say we want to post a video today, right? So let's go to Reels. This is just one of my old Reels. I'm not gonna post it for real. Get ready with me while I get ready with me. All right. So boom, you do your caption, whatever. Get ready with me, your hashtags. You see? QB dressing is my first hashtag. You know what I'm saying? You'll tag the necessary people that you need to tag. If it's any collaborations, you'll put the collabs, all that good stuff. And then you'll scroll all the way down to where it say post to. Now I don't normally post it to I don't post to threads because for me, I don't know. Threads haven't really caught my attention yet, to be honest. So I don't worry about threads. But what you'll do is you'll click right here, share this reel, boom. So once I post this I'm not gonna hit it, but you can try it. As soon as I click share, it's gonna share to Instagram and it's also gonna share to Facebook. So that saves you from having to actually go on the Facebook app and posting it yourself. So that also helps your Instagram grow as well if you're trying to really grow on all platforms. So yeah, man, don't listen to people when they tell you don't post on Instagram, because a lot of people are afraid to be themselves on Instagram. That's all it is. I'm not afraid to be myself on Instagram. I realize you're going to get hate on every app, regardless. People talk smack on TikTok. People talk smack on Facebook. People talk smack on Instagram. People talk smack on YouTube. People talk smack on Snapchat. People gonna talk smack everywhere. That's gonna stop me from trying to get to a bag, to try to elevate? No, that's not gonna stop me from elevating my personal brand. I'm gonna post everywhere. You get what I'm saying? So ignore the people. Y'all listening to the wrong people. Listen to somebody like me that's telling y'all to post on that motherfucker. Post on Instagram. Post on Facebook. Post. That's people problem. They scared. They scared what people gonna think. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. Seriously. Next, we have TikTok. Y'all know TikTok, that's my baby. TikTok is my baby for sure. With TikTok, y'all already know, short form video, just like that. And it's so easy to go viral on there. That's why I recommend that, just take your time with TikTok. Don't let the hype get to you real quick, because you might post, it might be your first video and you get 10K views and you like, oh shit, you think you're doing something, but it's like, man, you gotta stay consistent, man. And honestly, what I would even do if I was first starting off, do those 30 days of consistent videos and close the app. If you are on the app, just scroll on your feed, your For You page. Don't even look at comments. Don't look at views. Don't even go to your profile. Don't go to your profile page. Whatever day you start from that day to the next month without looking at your profile, but posting. Watch how much you grow when you ignore. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. If you don't believe me, try it and see. And I promise you, the growth is going to be like, whoa. I just don't want you guys to get overwhelmed with results. Like, that's my least thing I want to tell you guys about right now. Please don't worry about results, because worrying about results will really hurt you. It will hurt you. I'm telling you, I know from experience. And I literally just had a situation like that last week where I was worrying about results and it had me in an uck state. And I'm gonna tell y'all about that. I want to be very transparent so y'all know that I'm human just like y'all. Just because my numbers are maybe a little bit higher than yours right now doesn't mean that I still don't fall within those same habits. You get what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it on TikTok. Short form videos. You can post up to 10 minutes. If TikTok is your only place that you're posting, go crazy with the 10 minutes. But I do recommend you posting everywhere, man. Take that one piece of content and post it on every platform. One thing I realized, just because it didn't do good on one platform, on the next platform it might go crazy. I done had plenty of instances where a video may have got like 100K on TikTok and that motherfucker got 2 million on Facebook, 300K on Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Every platform is going to be different because you're literally getting different audiences. Like, sometimes your audience on TikTok may find you on Instagram, may find you on Facebook, like, hey, I found you on this other platform. 9 times out of 10, you're going to have platforms with different audiences, and that's okay. The more, the merrier. But in nationality, they're all there for the same reason. You have to realize how many people on earth it is. There's billions of people on earth. So there's going to be people that find you everywhere who may never even seen your video on TikTok, and vice versa. So that's why I always recommend posting everywhere. And we have YouTube. YouTube, you also can do short form content, and you can also do it to 3 minutes. So that's the reason I picked the 3-minute mark, is because that's a common length for most platforms. So that's why I stick to that 3-minute mark. So there's no confusion of me trying to edit this video for that platform, edit a longer video for that. The only longer video I have to edit is for YouTube, and I'm okay with that. So YouTube is basically just long form content. I feel like it's more personal vlogs. I feel like people who connect with you on YouTube is really rocking with you because they're longer videos. Your attention span has to be longer to watch a full YouTube video. Let's just be real. Most people barely got 3 minutes in them. So for a person to have 20 the hour, baby, they locked in with you. They are locked in with you. That's what I really want you to know. So YouTube is definitely a place where it's like a family oriented kind of feel when it comes to your subscribers. So that's why you want to connect with them on a more personal level. You want to give them knowledge, interact with them. They have questions, interact with the comment section. That's why I really want to get my comment section more engagement, because I really want you guys to know that I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Whatever you need help with, I got you. It is a little bit harder to grow on YouTube, I will say that. But once you get the flow of being consistent with YouTube, it becomes easy, man. It definitely becomes easy. But with YouTube, you can definitely do whatever you want. Like, look at Mr. Beast. He's literally his channel is like a TV show. You get what I'm saying? So whatever you want to do with your content, do it, man. This is your life. This is your documentation. It's your show. You run it. You're the director. You do what you want. But just make sure you stay in the course. You stand on your niche and you're doing what you gotta do. Next platform that is not listed, but I feel like is a very important platform, Snapchat. I'm just not realizing that because I used to didn't post on Snapchat, but there's this new feature where you can post on Spotlight. What Spotlight does, pushes it out to everybody on Snapchat. And once you hit a 50,000 follower mark, you can become monetized. Don't sleep on Snapchat monetization because you'll be surprised at how much you can make on that motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. Definitely start posting on Snapchat as well. A lot of people don't know about that, but I'm telling you, DDG put it out there and I listen. Post on Snapchat. Y'all, when I first started Snapchat, posting my videos, I had probably roughly 1,000 people. Y'all, I've now reached almost 20K. I'm at 18. So I'm telling you, all these platforms, you just gotta be willing to post on them. If you made the video, why not just post that bitch on there? You already got the video, post it. Like what? Post it. Those are all the apps that I recommend you posting on right now. It's also an app called Flip. It's new. I have started posting on there as well. I don't know. I can't really get jiggy with it, but I do post on there because you can make a little coin off there. And hey, we love to make a little coin. So if you want to post on Flip, do that. And the reason I also post on there because you don't have to have a certain amount of followers to make money, but you do have to buy something from their little shop or whatever before you can post. But their stuff is so cheap, and when you're scrolling on the For You page, you're literally making money. It's so weird. It's so weird how that app works. It's weird. But as you're scrolling, you're making money to buy something from their shop. So I bought this little bracelet from the shop. I probably had to pay $4 shipping. Got the bracelet and I was able to post. I'm almost at $50 on that bit. You can't cash out till you get $50, but I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Free money. Who don't like free money? That's basically what today was about. I really gave y'all all the good platforms that you guys can use. But I do want to show you guys one more thing before I let you go, just so you can start looking at this and start knowing what times to post, because this is very important. So last week I was posting around, I've always posted at 9 a.m. and my views were starting to be in the 900s, the thousands, I was just like, yo, what the hell? What's going on? I'm known to get at least 10K views a day. So that kind of had me in a guck state, man, what am I doing wrong? But I didn't give up, kept posting. I was like, maybe it's just this month. Maybe it's just not a good month for me, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? I was praying man, something's trying to get me off track, but I'm not going to allow it. So I remember I had a meeting with a meta expert, and she was telling me that check your analytics and look at the times to post, and those are the times that are the best times for you to post. So I was so trying to be into my own head, no, I'm posting when I want to post, and it was affecting me badly. So I decided, I was man, you know what? I'm just follow what she said and see what happens. So I went to my analytics, and it was showing that around 3 o'clock is the best time for me to post. Yeah, I started doing that this week and we back to rolling. So it's sometimes you want to do it the way you want to do it and you be like, oh, that don't really matter. It does, man. I'm telling y'all, man, when you really put your mind to something and you really get consistent and you really start growing on these platforms will reach out to you to try to help you build more. I'm telling you, it's real. I literally had a 2-hour call with a meta expert, and we was just going over my Instagram, and they was helping me figure out ways I can grow and monetize organically. That's just a little tip for y'all, but I'm going to show y'all what I mean by that. So let me share my screen so I can show y'all, because a lot of people may not know how to get there. And I'm going to show y'all on Instagram and TikTok, because I'm not sure how to do it on Facebook yet. Honestly, with Facebook, whenever I post my other videos, it's going to get posted to Facebook. All right, so I'm going to start with Instagram. All right, so you'll go to your profile on Instagram. You'll click on Professional Dashboard. Then you'll click on Total Followers. Scroll all the way down. Most active times. And as y'all can see, I was posting at 9 o'clock, but I wasn't reaching the amount of people I should be reaching. But this is Sunday. What's today? Wednesday. But as you can see, 3 p.m. is a consistent active time for me. 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, 6 p.m. I'm not going to post that late, but that 3 p.m. mark is definitely a great time to post. And everybody's may be different. Yours may be different. So that's why you have to go into your analytics and check it for yourself. Now, let's go to TikTok. Jack Quaid here to tell you about my new movie. Okay, Jack. So you'll click on TikTok Studio, Analytics, View All. You'll go over to the followers, scroll all the way down, and you'll see your important times. Look, 9 a.m. ain't hitting on nothing over here. But look at 3 p.m. You see the difference? At 9 a.m., it's only 20,000 people online. But at 3, it's double that. You get what I'm saying? And one thing I want y'all to realize is when you put a video out there, this is for seasoned posters, not for someone who just posting on the first day. If you've been posting consistently, this portion is for you. Make sure you're posting at those correct times, because I'm telling you, those correct times are going to make or break your content. Me posting last week at 9 a.m. really had my content at a low level. When you start paying attention to your analytics and figuring out, okay, this is a good time to post, that's not a good time to post, okay, it allows you to know how to operate your content for real. So just make sure you're following those things, because it will make a big difference in your content. If you feel like you're shadow banned, we all have once or twice felt like we've been shadow banned, but it's not that we're being shadow banned, we're just not posting at the right times that our particular followers are online or are active. Because once you put that video out there, that first hour, if nobody's commenting, if nobody's liking, if nobody's engaging, the algorithm is not going to push that video out. But if the algorithm sees, okay, this person is getting engagement, they're getting comments, they're getting shares, they're getting reposts, they're getting likes, let's continue to push this out so more people can see it. That's just how it works. So yeah, man, I just want to give y'all that little quick tip right there. Like I said, if you have any more questions, comment them below. Man, I'm really enjoying this series from zero to influencer. I hope this video really helped you guys out. It gave you another good insight on how to post content, where to post content. You should be posting content everywhere after this. I understand if you're not doing full YouTube videos yet, that's cool. But short form, we should be doing that. We should be doing that right now. Focus on that short form content. All right, I do got a busy week next week. Week 3 is going to be editing, so it might kind of fall within week 4, and we might kind of go into beginning of April, but it's okay. We still gonna get this content out there. Y'all still gonna get what y'all came here for. But y'all, man, if you found this video helpful, make sure you share it with a friend. Let someone know. Come get this good sauce from Q. I got y'all, man. Hey, we all trying to grind. We trying to get to that bag 2025. But yeah, man, I love y'all. Be easy. And until next week, we out of here.